If you've been feeling stuck, unsure, or just frozen between the life that you want and the life you're living right now, sweetheart, you're not alone. You're not alone, but the good news is you're not broken. And that's what we'll be talking about today. Hey love, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for popping in again and thanks for coming back. In case you're new to my channel, it's your first time clicking on my videos, thanks for clicking. And if you enjoyed this topic that I'll be talking about today, or you enjoyed this video, go check out of my videos. It's definitely going to impact you and help you if personal development, mindset shift and inner work, it's your thing. Go check out all of my videos, and thanks for staying. And don't forget to like my videos when you're done. Like the videos when you're done, guys. It helps YouTube to push my videos out to other people. So today's topic, we'll be talking about why you feel stuck, why you and I feel stuck on some certain part of our life. Sometimes we feel stuck financially, sometimes we feel stuck relationship wise, sometimes we feel stuck with on our job, on different step or different part of our life. The part or the place that you're feeling stuck right now might not be the same with mine, and mine might not be the same with yours. So this video, I might say it relatable to something specific, but use it to relate to something in your life. The examples that I might give might be specific to something, maybe money or whatever it is, but use it to relate it to something that you're feeling stuck right now in your life, and know how to break free from that place that you're stuck in right now. What feeling stuck really means. Before going deep into the video, I'll be explaining what feeling stuck really means. Excuse me guys, because I don't live, so they see me screaming on the live video. I don't live stream and it's kind of difficult to edit, but most of the time it's when I'm ready to do my live stream. That's when my son decides to always calls me or ask me for something. I have no other choice than to pause and respond immediately to him. Now, what feeling stuck really means is, feeling stuck does not mean you are lazy or you're doing something right now. Maybe you're doing a business or you're in a relationship right now, or you're working and things are not really moving the way it's moving. Maybe the income that is coming in, it's not enough to finance all the expenses at home, or the business is not really going where at it's supposed to go, or whatever you're investing your time right now is not going at it's supposed to go at the expect that we are at our expectation. Does that mean you're lazy or you're not doing something? Sometimes people are looking at you that the growth is not coming out, the things are not working, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, but still yet your growth is not coming. People might think it's not working. My Gordon said that all works work, all works work. So the result is not coming out right now. The effort that you're putting in right now is not paying off. Does that mean that it's not you are does that mean that you are lazy? No, you're not lazy. You're putting the effort, you're doing the work. Even if the result is not coming out right now, or you decide to take a break, that you know what, I have to take a break to relax my nerves, my head, to get back myself, to restart again, does not mean that you are lazy. Sometimes that rest is something that's actually going to build your business, because by you resting, it's like you detaching from the stress of it not working. It has to work, you have to fix it, you have to look a perfect way. That rest might even be something that is going to impact or make that growth that you're looking for. But people might see it that you're lazy. Sometimes if you live in lack mindset or surviving mindset, you might think that you're lazy, you have to always continue giving and doing. But most of the time, that rest is something that it's required of you. And you resting does not mean that you are lazy. It does not mean you are not trying your best, you're not giving all that you're supposed to give, you're not putting your effort. Even if people can't see it at that time, does not mean that you're not giving and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It often means that you are carrying an emotional weight. So now, when you're doing these things that you're supposed to do, people might not see it, people might criticize, people might even tell you that you're not putting what you're supposed to put, and you might wonder and ask yourself or tell yourself, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, I'm giving my best, but still yet the growth or nothing is working. And people might see it as laziness, that you're not waking up by 5 in the morning to do your business. You're not waking up by 6 a.m. to do your exercise to maybe lose the weight or whatever, but you're actually doing it underneath, doing the things that you can do, the things that are required for you to do, and the growth is not coming. People might see it as laziness, or that's not for you, or when you're stuck, different thoughts pops in, different thoughts in your head from people around you, they just pop in. But this does not mean that nothing is happening. It often means that you are carrying an emotional weight. Now, this thought that keeps popping in, that makes you to stuck, nothing is happening, you're investing, you're giving all, you're doing everything, but the income is still not enough. Like, you work an 8 hour or 9 hours every single day, even to Sunday, sometimes it's Saturday to Friday, still yet at the end of the month the income is still not enough for you to finance the bills at all. You've invested on your business, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, everything that people have told you to do. Like, maybe for example, you have a coach, for example, you'll be following the tips and advice from social media, and you'll be doing everything, but still yet nothing is happening. Does that mean that nothing is really happening? Something is happening, but what this really means is that you're carrying an emotional weight inside of you, because this emotional weight is like this thought that keeps popping in your head, the ones from people, the ones from your head, telling you that, are you sure this is for me? Are you sure this is going to work? Like, the life that I'm looking forward to live, the life that I want, are you sure it's possible for me to live? This thing that I want, are you sure it's possible for me? Because right now I'm stuck, nothing is happening right now, I'm not even seeing the vision, I don't know if I can move from this place to get to that vision or future that I'm trying to go. You haven't been taught, it's because that you haven't been taught how to release this emotional weight. Maybe you have been in a survival mood, maybe you've been afraid to let go. Like what I said before, that when you rest, you might think you are lazy, that you're not giving everything that you're giving on your business. You're not supposed to rest until you make it. You're not supposed to take a day off until you make it. It might just be that day off is something that you need, because when you live in a survival mode, when you take a day off or a rest, you feel like, see, my business is not yet successful, why will I rest? My business is not yet successful, why will I take a break? My job, if I take 1 day off, they will deduct from my salary, and the salary is not even enough, why will I take a break? And you're stuck in this circle of this particular amount that comes into your house every single month, and now you're taking a 1 day rest, which means 1 day is going to be deducted from it. Imagine, the money is not even enough, and you taking a 1 day rest. It looks like you are lazy, right? You're lazy. You might think you're lazy, the people around you might think you're lazy, but you're not lazy. This is just that you're living in survival mode and you're carrying some emotional weight. What are these emotional weight? For me, my idea is that, for me, the emotional weight that you're carrying, that if you take a 1 day off, even when you're sick, the money is not going to be enough. Like, the money is not even enough. Then you still taking a 1 day off, it's not going to be enough to finance the expenses at the end of the month. You're putting everything you're supposed to do, maybe in your relationship, even when you're upset. You can't just go mute for some days because you're upset and you've explained yourself, but your second half or the second person refused to understand. It might be your best friend in whatever relationship that you have, but the next person refused to understand. You can go mute or take a time off for yourself, but because you want to be the perfect, you want the relationship to work, you always want to show up even when things are not really going well as planned, but you always want to show up for this person and show up for the relationship to make it work. But you taking a day off, you taking a break, you taking a moment to step back and reset does not make you lazy. It means that you're carrying an emotional weight that you haven't been taught how to release. And on this video, I'll be telling you how to release those emotional weights, so that when you take a day off, because you taking that day off might be the healing for that job or that business. Maybe a part of you is scared of what happens if you grow. And why do we stay stuck? I'll be going deep and telling you why we stay stuck. Here are some common reasons why we stay stuck in our life, in our relationship, in our job, in everything that we are doing right now. Fear of the unknown, comfort of familiar pain, avoiding feelings we don't want to deal with. Believe like I don't deserve more, or this is just how my life is, this is how I've been, this is my attitude, this is my character, there's nothing I can do about it. And but these beliefs are not truth, they are just an old stories that keeps rotating in your head, that keeps reminding you whenever you want to take a step, whenever you want to move forward. These are the beliefs that keeps popping in your head, the thoughts that keeps coming in and coming out. And the stories we tell ourselves either keeps us stuck or it sets us free. That story that keeps telling yourself that I'm not worthy of this growth, or I'm not worthy of this thing that I want to go do, or I'm not worthy for the next step that I want to take, or the next version of my life, and keep you stuck. Or beliefs that you once have, or experiences that you once have, it keep you stuck. Or you're scared of growth. Why you're so stuck? You're scared of growth. What if I grew more than how I am right now? What if I get richer than I am, how I am right now? What if I get more money? What if I get the love of my life? What if I get the exact family of my choice? What would people around me think? How will I handle it? Am I not going to spoil it? Am I not going to sabotage it? Things like this. So you refuse to grow or to leave this place that you are, and you remain stuck in this place, or go get that life that you want. Then now we'll go straight to how to break free how to break free, and let's talk about how to break free from all this belief that has been keeping you stuck in one particular place, that's not making you to get the exact lifestyle that you want, still making you to rotate and live in this particular life that you're living right now. Yes, we all have a version of our future life, or the kind of life that we want to live. Yes, maybe it might be you're living your best life right now, but at the time you still want something better than this. First is ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if I grew? If you grew or grow more than this that you are right now, if you have more money, more successful business, establish more successful business, or get a better job than what you have right now, or get into that relationship that you've been looking forward to get into, you get the best man or the best woman, grow your family. If you want a big family, if you want kids, ask yourself, what will happen? Yes, what will happen? Because sometimes why we are so stuck, it's because that we are so scared of the unknown. We don't know what will happen, if this life that we want really happen, if it really unfold or happens to our favors. What will really happen? Are you going to change? Are you going to be more better than who you are right now, or you're going to be more worse than who you are right now? The second one is journal this. What am I avoiding that needs my attention? Sometimes there are wounds, triggers, emotions inside of us that we're trying to avoid, that is still making us to stay stuck. So it will be better to ask yourself, what am I trying to avoid? What am I trying to not like face and discuss with, and ask questions and get deep into it. Sometimes we try to avoid these emotional triggers, this wound, this past drama. Why? Because we don't want to, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to get deep into it, and because of this, it gets us stuck in the same position without even growing or looking forward to get that life, that better life that we're wishing to. I wish. The third one is whatever bold step it might be for you right now. Your bold step right now might be you sending an email out to that person that you'll be postponing, that person that you'll be sabotaging, that person that you'll be procrastinating about. Yes, I will do it. But deep down inside of you, you're scared about something. That's why you refuse to do it. Or call that family member, call that person, call that friend, call that business colleague or work colleague that you'll be trying to put a call on, to ask for opportunity, to ask for something. I don't know whatever your bold step is right now, but if that bold step is something that is going to make you break free from the life that you're living right now, to get to your to get to that place that you'll be satisfied when you look at yourself. Take that bold step right now. I don't know what your bold step is right now, but take the bold step when you're done with this video and do that thing that you'll be so proud of. Start showing your nervous system it's safe to move again. Freedom does not come in one big moment, it comes in tiny repeated out of courage. So your nervous system is used to this, you living in the survival mode, you thinking this is all I have, this is what is possible for me, this is enough, I can't get more than this, I can't step more than this place, I have to stay in my lane, I have to remain in this comfort zone. So it's time that you start teaching your nervous system, start teaching your body that there is more for me. Even if I'm living my best life right now, there is more for me. Even if I have everything that I want right now, there's more for me. So there's no need for me staying stuck in this particular place that I am. I want more. I want more change. I want to move out. I want to break free. But for you to break free, it's for you to continuously teach your nervous system, teach your body how to break free. Then how do you do that thing? It's repeating certain decision, taking bold step every time you feel scared, taking bold step every time you think you cannot do it, taking bold step whenever you want to start procrastinating, but you understand and catch yourself and take a bold step to go do that thing that you're supposed to do. Taking bold step, for example, that now you want to stay on social media and scroll for 1 hour and you have something better that you use that time to do, but you're procrastinating that I'm going to do it later. But the moment you start teaching your body that, you catch your body, instead of staying on social media to scroll for 1 hour, you catch yourself, you say, you know what, I'm going to go send that email. I'm going to spend some time with my business. I'm going to call my family member. I'm going to call my mom. Yes. This just reminds me. Yes, I know that I have to call my mommy. Yes, I have to go call my mom. I have to go do something better for myself that I'm going to be proud of at the end of the day. That's a bold step. By you repeating this thing, always catching yourself that whenever you want to procrastinate or waste your time or something that are not going to be productive at the end of the day or help you, catch yourself and start teaching your nervous system. By you taking this a little step, something big does not have to happen for you to gain back yourself and understand that you're getting stuck in this particular loop or in this particular position that you are right now. But you teaching your nervous system and teaching yourself little things like this will take you step by step to bigger decision or position that you want, if that makes sense. What I think. Gentle truth for you to remember today is being stuck is a transition, because definitely you have to transit from part A to part B. So sometimes when you're transiting from part A to part B, you might be stuck in the middle. I've done a video about you being stuck in between, where you have to learn the lesson, get some understanding before getting to part B. So go watch that video. In case if you're not understanding this video, I will say go watch that video. I think the video is titled the getting stuck between something. Go watch it, but I think it's something similar like this. Go watch that video. It's also quite understandable and educative. So definitely you have to transit from part A to part B. So sometimes when you're transiting from part A to part B, you might get stuck in the middle. And when you get stuck in the middle, sometimes it kind of, you're unsure about the vision, you're unsure about the future, you're unsure about every single thing that you're doing, and you get unmotivated and you start questioning yourself and asking yourself, are you sure this is still accessible? Are you sure I can make it to this part B? Are you sure it's possible for me to get this life that I want, this vision, this future that I'm going to? Are you sure I can get there? I say on time. Sometimes it's important to get there on time. And I don't just want to say what I want to say, but it's important to get there on time. So at least you can enjoy every suffer that you've suffered, every stress, you can enjoy them, because the life that you live, that I live, it's a life of stage by stage, step by step. You get to this stage, yes, you get everything that you want, but at the time you still want more, and you still want to get to the next stage or the next step. So it's very important that you do this stage very fast. You don't have to spend the rest of your 50 years or 100 years just stuck in one particular place. It's time for you to recognize that I've been in this circle or in this step of or stage of life for so long. It's time for me to move to the next place. Every time you listen to your inner voice, you create a path forward. Your next level is waiting on the other side. And that's honestly. An affirmation for us to wrap this video up is, I am not stuck. I am shifting from my in-between to the next stage. I give myself permission to move forward without remaining stuck in this place that I am right now. I am safe to grow into who I was always meant to be. So guys, thanks for staying to this time and thanks for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate you and I love you. Don't forget to like this video when you're done, and if this video helps you, leave me a comment and I'll see you tomorrow on my next video. Love you.